Oh, I didn't know what time it was. Okay, good. Hi, Cancer. This is Truth, and I'm here with your reading for the week of November 18th. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Um, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for the week of November 18th for Cancers. All right. Okay. Let's get current energy. Page of Cups, you got new love. You got the Nine of Cups here too. I'll put that over here. Page of Cups, current energy, puppy love. Someone sees you as a new love interest. Okay, you may feel this kinetically. Queen of Swords in the challenge. All right, so I'm looking at somebody who was emotionally immature with you. Okay. And they've made basically like the bitch come out of you. Ten of Swords, okay, or the a-hole. Ten of Swords is what they're thinking of. Okay, obvious betrayal, ending, no communication. All right. We got the Magician. They saw your other side. Somebody wanted to be foolish, too sensitive, um, or emotionally immature, and they're going to see the other side come out of you. I feel like this person wanted to show you this side, like, look, I am sensitive, I can get upset very easily even without knowing the truth. I can just I can go off. I can just say take care, get out my life, Cancer, at the drop of any dime. If I just take something the wrong way at any given time, someone has shown you this. This is the side of them that they wanted you to see. Like, I'm sensitive. You gotta, you can't be too brutally honest with me, or you can't be too funny, or you can't be too yourself or real or anything, because I can take something the wrong way at any moment. And you'll just wake up or be at work and get this long paragraph of insults and endings coming from me, and I just want to show you, I'm human, just flawed human here. And yeah, so take me in your arms and handle me like, with care, really thoroughly explain to me everything that you say. Gonna have to cut the fat with everything. Yeah. The Chariot. Someone has shown you that things can go from 0 to 100 in 60 seconds very quickly. And I don't know why they wanted to show you this. It was supposed to be like a beautiful thing. Like, look at me, I'm beautifully flawed. I completely broke up with you over nothing, or I'll get mad, or I'll do all kinds, I'll start driving fast. I'll I'll send long paragraphs full of swords, and I'm just a person. I'm just a guy. I'm just a girl. Like, but still though, somebody thought that it would be beautiful to show you that they have a dark side, they have a sensitivity, you know they're human, and they'll respond to things, but you're supposed to look at it as cute, that it was just a misunderstanding. And then they're like, oh my god, oh, okay, it was just a misunderstanding. But you'd have to keep going through this. It's not like a one-time incident. We got the Four of Cups here. Cancer, look out for people who may be mentally or emotionally unstable. Somebody may be bipolar and showing this. They may have been trying to hide. This is a very serious reading. Someone may be hiding the fact that they are on medication or that they are bipolar. They're hiding it in initial interactions, but you'll see it when you get into an argument or a relationship with them, or you're on a road trip with them, in the car with them. then it'll show. Somebody, whether this is a friend or a lover, they need to take their meds, or they show this side to themselves once anyone just is themselves and they don't make sure to cut the fat. I don't think that you can be in a relationship with someone who you have to keep on like watching how you talk to, because your real authentic self is going to have to be hidden from this person. You need someone who you can be yourself around, okay? Someone who's a real soulmate, someone that gets it, okay? Um no shade to anybody who takes their medication, okay? Or who is bipolar. But somebody here is untreated and they look at their bipolar depression or mania as a secret, a dark secret. Okay. I think that the secret is out. This is something that this person's family will try to hide. You'll just find out once you get into a relationship with them. They're your problem now, says their family. Okay. Something here, something was carried by a mother. Okay. The mother was the carrier when it comes to somebody's attitude, mouth, um, acceleration, when it comes to anger or emotions, they got it from their mom. So they always say the firstborn is a lot like their mom, especially the firstborn son is a replica of their mom. So you need to pay attention to the family history that someone has with their mother or a mother's family history. I'm also getting that you guys are going to need to use the Queen of Swords lesson of really asking people about their family or their childhood, emotional experiences as a gateway to see if they should be in a relationship with you or not, like a dowsing rod. Ask about someone's relationship with their mother. Okay. So, for example, there was someone who was interested in taking me out on a date. And before we even got to that point while we were still in front of each other, I said, I said something. I think I said, how's the relationship you have with your mother? I think I said that. How's the relationship you have with your mother? And he was like, very thrown off because he didn't expect for me to ask that question. And he said, well, actually, I was adopted. I was adopted by a very nice family. My mother abandoned me at birth, and I still know her. I know who she is. And we don't really have the best relationship because she gave me away when I was a baby. And she did a lot of drugs while she was pregnant with me, and they came through in my system. So I was like, oh, okay. He's like, so what about you? I'm like, "Mm, my mom's fine. She's at home right now. I just talked to her, and um, yeah, I was born, made it." He was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, sometimes like, I feel like the side effects of what she did to me when she was pregnant with me. Like, I didn't finish high school. I was always a badass kid. I just I made some mistakes. I got some cases. Some girl I loved came at me with a weapon, and I had to do what I had to do. So yeah, I got a case for that. But I never do that to you, though. And yeah, I've made some poor decisions. What do you do? For you to ask a question like that is what he said. I'm like, I read tarot. He was like, what's tarot? I'm like, it's tarot. Just it's cards with images, and they tell me things, the cards. He's like, the cards? Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds interesting. And he asked me something. He was like, oh, okay, yeah, because that was a really intelligent question, he said. I'm like, yeah. I think I asked him what school he went to, and he was like, I don't want to talk about that. I didn't finish. So he's like, did you? I'm like, mm-hmm. I just left it there. I didn't talk about any other like school or whatever. So it's like, ask these questions like Cancer. It's like family history, childhood history, like questions so you can get like honest answers when it comes to how you guys will be handled by a person emotionally and their love style. Someone's going to be an exact replica of their mother, whoever you meet or whoever I'm talking about. Okay. Whoever you're currently connected to, they're just like their mom. Okay. And that can be a good thing or a bad thing. And that's going to be able to give you the answer on whether or not you'll have um, a successful rate of relationship with this person. Like if the relationship will be a success, depending on the relationship they have with their mother or even their kids with the Page of Cups. You may want to ask this question like, okay, you got kids. Well, what's the relationship with those kids and what's the relationship with that kid's parent, to see if basically see how you'll be treated is the basis for asking these questions. It's what the cards is saying you should do. um being an exact replica of someone's mother could be a good thing, like I said earlier, or a bad thing. You could be funny just like your mom. You could be strong just like your mom, or someone else could be very thoughtful and considerate. Someone who's very wise, honest. Somebody could be just like their mom in good ways, okay? With the Magician here, which is like, someone's character. Gifts and talents can come through a mom. Okay, gifts and talents. So Cancer, I'm getting November 18th, the week of November 18th, you will be noticing gifts and talents that you got them from your mother. Okay, with the Queen of Swords, I'm seeing father over here too. So maybe you guys will be able to detect clearly what you got from your mom and what you got from your dad. I'm also getting that a kid is getting praise when it comes to things they inherited from their parents. I'm also getting that there is some kind of live wire when it comes to you and a deceased relative or parent. I see that there's a live wire here where they will definitely be communicating, and it can like make you cry. Literally, you will feel when this energy is around you, this passed on loved one, whether it's a grandmother, grandfather, mother, or father. They will be making contact with you the week of November 18th with the Ten of Swords. Okay. Gifts and blessings are coming from this deceased relative. Some of you guys um, will be getting a car or moving because there's protection coming from this deceased relative. Okay. So, Four of Cups over here for you. Pay attention to changes in your mood and pay attention to changes in other people's moods. It's important for you to really detect who someone really is. I see you guys unmasking someone this week, and you're going to be really good at unmasking people. You're going to be really good at unmasking whether or not you can have a successful relationship or not with a person. Yeah. And some people are going to be really pissed that you were able to get to the bottom of that before you were supposed to. There will be things that happen that are out of your control for you to see the bottom line when it comes to a person. Some things are going to happen, they're meant to happen, that are out of your control. An argument, seeing the dark side of a person, seeing the light side of a person. Some things are going to happen that are out of your control this week for you to see your true gifts and talents. There are going to be things that happen out of your control this week for you to see if you should end a relationship or not. The Three of Swords is here in the spiritual advice. We have the Judgment. Hello from heaven. Yes, it's going to be lots of hellos from heaven, you guys. Also, you guys got really good judgment and discernment. And this is what, the reading is steering towards. Like, you guys using this discernment this week. Just really being your own best friend this week when it comes to, detection, unmasking. Good discernment and judgment. Hellos from heaven. Somebody here feels like you have jumped to conclusions or you have made a judgment call in your environment. We have the High Priestess. Wow. Trust your intuition. Trust whatever discernment you have. Trust whatever judgment you came to, whatever conclusion you come to. Trust it, trust it, trust it. If you guys feel any kind of like mystical, elusive events are happening that are like crazy, it's definitely you being contacted by a deceased relative, a spirit. Also, oh my God, that's just so amazing. I just can feel it right now, the contact being made. Also, be on the lookout. Like gifts and talents are going to be like praise and worship. Like Cancer, this is a very successful week. People will be singing your praises this week. Okay. Your loving republic they're going to be singing your praises this week. Okay. Yeah. People are really going to be having angels speak through them and talk to you and tell you these things for you to know, you know, uh, these spirited truths about you, things that would actually like, bring up your confidence. Confidence boost is here. Focus on success and recognition. People just telling you like, how much you mean to them. Really things you need to know and hear. Almost done. Two of Pentacles is your outcome. New cycles. Two of Pentacles. Someone wants to also know what's the outcome. Do you want to get back into a relationship with them? The High Priestess is prioritizing peace. Making sure you're not dating anyone who could disturb your peace or who isn't mentally or emotionally disturbed. I'm also getting there could be some contact coming from somebody's mother. They want to talk to you about their son or daughter. Now, I don't know if this person's going to really contact you, but they want to because their son or daughter is crying about you. And this mother wants to help their son or daughter by contacting you and asking you to be back into a relationship with their son. Or maybe somebody's sister or female relative, or maybe even a kid. It's like, you want to get back with my daddy again? You want to get back with my mommy again, please? Like contact coming from a child, or this person is their child, and a mother contacting you about some fallout or being in a relationship with their son or daughter. Real talk is what I'm seeing. Okay, somebody who you walked away from when it comes to your dignity and integrity with the Six of Wands. Also, you guys, lots of public recognition, lots of success, lots of recognition for your talents and gifts, how you've helped people, brought them peace, given them advice, just brought them relief and happiness. Okay, somebody could have felt like they judged you too harshly. They're sorry. They were just being a prick. Maybe they needed a Snickers. Somebody was just in a mood and they clashed with you. And now that their, estrogen or testosterone has calmed down, they want to talk. Okay. This could happen again though, because somebody's not at peace. Someone's not mentally or emotionally or spiritually balanced. So whatever happened is going to happen again. If someone's trying to promise you that it was just a one-time thing, I'm sorry, something's going to happen again. Someone's going to start like driving fast again, making it seem like they're going to just off everybody. I'm also getting like someone is literally telling someone, I'm going to do something to myself if you don't come back. This person is unhinged. Respectfully, this is someone here who's like, I'm going to do it. Like this kind of person is entering your life in your aura. I'm sorry, in your energy, or they're new. Anytime somebody tries to leave them behind, they threaten or hurt themselves. This is something that someone masked. They masked this. Had a mask on. Also, somebody's wearing a mask towards you. They cry and they complain and they talk to their sister or mom all the time. That's why their sister or mom has clashes with you or knows about all you guys' clashes or is up to speed when it comes to the emotions of the relationship, the storms of the relationship, because they obviously keep on sharing information and secrets about how they really feel with these people and not you. And now they're judgmental towards you because they don't get to hear your side of the story. This mother or sister is going to start seeing that there's some holes in their brother's or son's story because you never have anything to say. You're never emotionally charged. You're never calling and complaining to them. You haven't gotten arrested because the police is something that's synonymous with the chariot. You aren't having arguments with other people. You haven't had an argument with this person in a long time. You don't argue with the mother or sister. So they're like, I think we need to get you some help, is what they're saying to their brother or sister. Or why don't you just leave cancer alone? Because obviously, cancer is going to make you look foolish each and every time or make you stick out like a sore thumb. And we're tired of that. I feel like this person's family members see who this person really is through their relationships. Relationships are a mirror. And they're looking at this person and how they react to things that have happened in the relationship or the ending of this relationship. And they see that they should have really helped them a long time ago. Their absence has affected this individual. Their love style, any abandonment, any kind of negative reinforcement has affected this individual and has reset the course that they could have had in their love relationships. I honestly feel like a mother and daughter, I'm sorry, a mother and a sister has made this person's relationships unsuccessful. They messed them up. You guys know about the infamous story that I always share with you guys about another kind of extreme that this could be. It could be something lighter than this, lighter than what I just talked about. Literally, a female family member of someone I dated almost 10 years ago, she hit my car out of jealousy because she didn't like the fact that I was dating her uncle, cousin, whoever the hell they are to each other. This girl's immature act messed up the relationship between me and the person. And I didn't let it at first. It was what was shown to me afterwards when it came to him and the family that gave me the answer that I needed before I continued to move forward with this person. And spirit lets those things happen so you can stop now. Don't go any further with this person because their true colors started coming out in the aftermath of this event. And, they could be feeling stupid to this day. He could be seeing that this little affects all his relationships. Because at first he was like, hey, 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 she didn't do that on purpose. I'm like, watch. And I just got the hell out of Dodge. I'm like, you don't want to pay this bill to get this, I waited 3 days for you to get this fixed, for you to go do it your way. He said he wanted to fix it himself and showcase his talents and skills of putting on a new side mirror for me. He started dodging my calls. I needed to drive because the car was now unsafe. My mirror was completely gone off the side. She never came back that night, and she was on the run for 4 days with a car that she wasn't even supposed to take off with. Hit my car on the way out on purpose. My car alarm was blaring for like 30 minutes, 13 minutes. And I came out and I'm like, hey, I remember seeing his other family member. I'm like, why didn't you tell me that my car was going off? And they were like, oh, yeah, that's your car. I'm like, that's my car. The family member didn't want me to find out. They saw that she hit it and left, and the family member wasn't going to say anything. I'm like, so, if my alarm would have kept going like that, the car would have died and I would have been stuck here. Oh. They didn't care. And then I saw that he wasn't very efficient at, taking accountability. So that showed me everything I needed to see. And they probably, he probably get into a connection with someone else after all this time. It was almost 10 years ago. She probably did it again and again and again. Somebody is seeing that someone needs help or someone gets jealous of their relationships. And this is a child that's being put in the hot seat, a sister or a mother. And someone is being recognized, X marks the spot this week, unmasked for the failure of a relationship to launch. someone has figured it out, or someone has figured that the son or daughter you was dating that complained all the time that it was you, they're seeing that it's really their son or daughter that needs help, that was lying, that was over exaggerating, seeing their true colors, secrets coming to light, seeing there's obviously some kind of emotional immaturity that comes from this individual and not everyone else. Or, like I said, someone's family member being put in the hot seat. That's what I'm seeing happening the week of November 18th. When it comes to your love scope, though, hey, sugar. Yeah, that's you. Hey, sugar. What's the Page of Cups when it comes to how someone currently feels towards Cancer? I just got bye in sync. Somebody who is emotionally immature, it's just like bye. I can't make this stuff up, you guys. We got missed chances here when it comes to how someone currently feels towards you, Cancer. When it comes to having any kind of new love with you or new start, they feel like it's not going to happen. Okay. Now, if it's a newcomer, the Page of Cups, this is a card of intuition and feelings. And I don't know. Let's see. Miss Chance, have you considered all your options? Did you give it everything? In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Somebody didn't provide enough magic, enough love, enough emotion at the beginning of a connection. I feel like this is somebody who wanted to be too cool for school and act completely disinterested in you. We also have safe place. There's nothing like being able to let your guard down and know that you're protected by your partner's love. You guys are about to get a snapshot into the future if somebody is not safe to be with. And Cancer, you took that, you put it in your back pocket, you turned around and you went away. And people are like, damn, Cancer noticed? Yeah, Cancer did notice at the very beginning stage and walked away. Just like that other example I gave you earlier when I asked the guy about his relationship with his mom. Well, I didn't tell you about the rest of the date. It didn't go very well. It really didn't. It just didn't. It didn't. I saw, like I said earlier, before we even walked away from each other, I asked him that question, but he insisted that we go out. And I'm like, okay, after hearing that story, I don't know. Well, it was Saturday. I wasn't doing anything. And this person's like, I'm really in the area. I'm like, well, I don't have anything to lose. I don't really care. I'm done with all my projects. God is always with me. And yeah, let's go. Because I'm going to make it back home regardless. My ancestors don't play about me. So let's go, darling. Let's go. Let's see if you will survive a date with me. Okay. Let me not be so negative with you. All right. Honey. It's okay. It was boring. I didn't like it. All right. So yeah, people are like, damn, in the very beginning stages, Cancer has come to a conclusion that, I may not really protect them, or I may not be able to protect Cancer from my emotions. Also, you could have saw like someone was a dwarf very soon. You guys are being shown things at the very beginning that other people just don't get to see. Somebody wouldn't even be able to protect you, Cancer. So you're going to be seeing that someone's like a small fry very soon, very early on in the beginning stage of liking them. You're going to see that like they're a small fry. Like you're literally a bigger fish in a smaller pond than they would ever be. Like someone is very emotionally immature, or they are like very sensitive, or they wouldn't be able to bust a grape in a fight or anything, like protector, provider, not checked off on the list. I mean, also somebody could be a little bit off, and you'll find this out. All right. Let's look at the Queen of Swords in the reverse when it comes to this person's challenge. Also, like I said earlier, somebody feels like they were being too cool for school, being very manipulative at the very beginning, constantly trying to manipulate the natural emotion they had towards you, the natural serendipity, electricity, intrigue. Somebody kept hiding it, just being like, yeah, no, just trying to control themselves too much. They didn't want you to see how much they really liked you. And It kind of killed everything with the Ten of Swords. All right. What's the Queen of Swords here? Inner fears. As you face your inner fears, you recognize what's holding you back from attracting a healthy and loving relationship with others and yourself. Someone is in the hot seat and it's literally blazing because people are seeing, like, no, it's you. You were the unhealthy one in the relationship with Cancer. You were the unloving one. It was you. It wasn't Cancer. You kept telling me it was Cancer. Says this person's friends or, advocates, their supporters, their loved ones. Also, one of their family members, this person you were once with, the person you were once with sees, hey, Cancer told me, something. I didn't believe them. It was about you. And they're saying this to their friend or their loved one, their advocacy, their support system. Cancer said that you were unhealthy or unloving at some point, or you didn't really have a high opinion of them, and that it was affecting the relationship. And I'm seeing that since you're doing this again with every relationship I get into, it really is you. It is you. It's you that's messing up all my relationships. That's there too. And you just seeing sooner than you should, which is a plus for you, that somebody wouldn't give you a healthy or loving relationship. Some of you guys, you just had a baby with this person. You have a young child with this person. Some of you guys once lived with this person. You guys could have found out at some point, after it was too late, you moved forward too fast, or you went off with someone and now you can't really get out of it. And the universe doesn't want you to have to keep going through that. So you are like applying lessons that you've been through before. If you've had a baby with someone really quickly, moved in with someone really quickly, um, went forward with someone very quickly, and it didn't turn out too well before, you're applying discernment and lessons now, from heartbreak. And you're accurate when it comes to what you're detecting and diagnosing. Don't let someone tell you that you're wrong or gaslight you or anything like that. All right. Divine union with the Ten of Swords. Actually, I think that someone, oh, okay, cheating. Some of you guys with the Ten of Swords, you are accurately diagnosing that someone is cheating or has betrayed or backstabbed you, and somebody wants to keep on making it seem like they're not. This could be a friend that is lying, betraying you, backhanded compliments, but they want you to stay in a friendship with them, and you're not going to let that continue. A lover that's cheating, or maybe even, like I said, this soliloquy coming from somebody's friend or advocate or mom or sister. They're going to contact you and they're going to be like, hey, hi. And you're going to be like, hi. I'm getting this is coming from someone's family member or friend. And it's just unmasking that obviously somebody from the past wants a second chance. They don't know how to come to you. So they're going to have someone else do it, like a child, a family member, something like that. Be on the lookout for it. Attraction is here. Your captivating energy makes you attractive. You wear confidence well. When you're really, talented and attractive and confident, there are going to be some people who just cannot be with you. They're going to want you to be a shrinking violet because they're one. So this could be in a friend, a relationship, or even just haters when it comes to you doing your thing. People trying to change your judgment about yourself, people that don't clap for you, celebrate you, whether these are family members, friends, or your adoring public. And also seeing that in a relationship, like every time you get a win or you're successful or you get something right or you showcase intelligence, you may notice a nastiness come out of a person. Honey, that is a red flag. Okay. Let's look at the Chariot. Someone feels like you moved on. Someone may contact you to see if you moved on. Okay. We got accountability here and we got self-love. All right. Somebody could be masking like they have moved on. They haven't moved on. They still want to talk. They're sorry. Not like you care, not like you're trying to paralyze somebody in that energy. But somebody has been pretending like they moved on. This is not real. Someone is in a depression. They literally want to hurt themselves, or they are sorry that they hurt you, but they're masking it like they don't care about you, or they're moved on. This is someone who makes it seem like they don't care. And also, like I said earlier, someone at the beginning stages making it seem like they don't care by not sharing how elated they are to be with you. That's unhealthy and unloving. Someone being very flat at the very beginning, when that is the most intriguing time to connect and be intrigued and like someone. Okay. There are people who want to be the magician and mask that, appearing very disinterested, flat, especially the more attractive you are. I don't want anything get into your head. I get girls like you all the time, I get guys like you all the time. Of course, you want to be in a relationship with me, when really they're like, oh my God, I can't believe Cancer likes me. I like Cancer. I can't believe that I'm talking to Cancer. I can't believe Cancer's here. That's how they really feel. But they kept on hiding it, so much so that you feel like they're going to always be like that. And they probably would have to keep on wearing that mask. Honey, somebody is seeing, like, yeah, someone's shadow side, someone's dark psychology tips backfired. Okay. I can't stand those anyway, unless you really have to, like, you know, like go downtown and make sure to, like, dominate your fears. Going on this interview, going down this path, I'm going to make this move. I'm not going to let anyone make me feel like I am inferior. That's the only time I can see, like, dark psychology tips working for a person. Going to a foreign place and I need to have my wits about me, leave my fears behind, and tap into my power. That's the only time. But people using that shit to be too cool for school is just losing out on the cuties every day. Anyway, yeah, they're constantly controlling constantly controlling this deep intimacy is just, it just messed up everything. It's just like, you're the only human in here, in the connection. Like, hey, having natural human emotions, when it comes to how you feel about things. Someone likes to keep acting like even cooler, even stronger, even wiser, even smarter. Like, someone's ego tripping. Like, you're like smart and funny, someone's not laughing because they want to show you that they're masculine, or that they don't like you, if it's some like hating ass bitch or something. um if you are very smart, you have an observation, there's somebody here that likes you, but they can't have you being confident in yourself. Like, and this is a guy that likes you and you're a girl, or a girl that likes you and you're a guy. Like, somebody wants to keep on undermining your intelligence, or like not clapping for you and not being proud of you, or not responding to you in a healthy, loving way. Like, they have to keep on making it seem like they are just so, like, I just got this fine ass Cancer liking me, and I'm just like the dude or that chick. Like, okay. um yeah, the feelings of emotional closeness and love allow you to feel safe, desired, and more connected to your partner. Like, that would be nice. And someone is seeing like they should have did that. Now instead, you feel like they could give you only an unhealthy, unloving relationship. Somebody should have been a little bit more sensitive towards you, Cancer, as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person had no sensitivity. Like, this could be somebody who was really like blunt. That's gonna turn you off. Somebody's bluntness, over opinionated, bitchiness, asshole, like prick, like any of that, that's gonna turn you off. And these are people that actually want to be your friend or want to connect with you, but they're gonna be like acting too powerful. Like, they want to be the the powerful friend, or the powerful party in the relationship, the masculine, the one that You know, you watch those movies and you look at the dynamic shared between the characters, and there's like a main character that's like let's say it's like Mean Girls, and Georgina George or whatever her name is. Um Regina George, whatever her name is. Regina George. She was the mastermind. She was the alpha. And the other two, they can't be alpha. She has to be the only one. But she needs to have a dynamic with people who are just not alphas, like lower than her. Like they just basically advocate, support, and agree. Somebody wanted that in a relationship with you. They're the alpha. This person may not even be that smart. Because I'm seeing with the Queen of Swords and the Chariot, you can't put your life in somebody's hands and they're not intelligent enough to handle that responsibility. Spirit is going to be showing you angels, deceased loved ones. Don't be with this person. This person gonna run you into the ground. Don't be with this person. You're gonna be unsuccessful if they keep on chopping you down. Don't be with this friend. They just want to knock you down. Don't talk to this person. They just want to knock you down. They want to knock the steam out your sails, the air out your sails. They want to knock the steam out of you, and they want to knock the air out your sails. Don't be in a relationship with this person. It's unhealthy. It's not going to be loving. It's whispers from a deceased relative. Disharmony is here. There seems to be some disconnect. Use this time to address any issues to restore harmony in this relationship. Somebody is about to reach out. They think that you're not going to talk to them or care to talk to them. So they're going to have somebody else do it. Okay. They've been talking to somebody behind the scenes about how they wish that they could have built a future with you, and they wish you were their life partner. And they've been talking to this person, expressing all this sadness for the connection ending. Somebody has been, discussing the disharmony that they have with you with others. Somebody has been discussing it with another person, trying to get, some point of view or way to look at it or something. Okay. But somebody has been while you think this person don't give a fuck about you, they're actually discussing this disconnect that you all currently have, or this disharmony y'all currently have with female advocates, family members, best friends, a kid. They want a final shot with the judgment. What's the judgment card? We got to slow down. Just because we want something so bad doesn't mean we have to rush into it. Take a moment to talk with your partner or self. This person's been talking to other people since the slowdown. Okay. About what they should do to have a new start with you, a new life with you, a new love with you, whatever. Okay. To make you feel like they're safe to be with, and about getting another chance with you. This is all this person talks about, is how to get another chance with you, how to get another shot at you. They're talking to people who they think are wise. Somebody is trying to gain confidence on talking to you for the first time. I'm attracted to Cancer. They're talking to a married person or someone in a successful relationship, someone who has good character or good discernment, and saying, how should I holler at this girl, Cancer? Or how should I holler at this guy, Cancer? What should I do? Spiritual awakening with the High Priestess. Trust your intuition, because you could feel that something's arriving, something's coming, or what something really means. So trust your intuition when it comes to the spiritual awakenings you have. With any kind of downloads that you get from spirit, dreams, premonition, nudges, decoding, you're going to know what something really means. A feeling that comes over you. You're going to be like, you the person that did that. Like when you talk to somebody, you're going to know they did something. It could be somebody right in front of your face. They wearing a mask. Like they wasn't the one that just sent you a hateful comment. Like they wasn't the one that was a part of the backstabbing and betrayal. Like they wasn't a part of the scandal. Like they weren't a part of the jealousy, the setup, the ending, something ending poorly for you. Somebody is gonna be like trying to wear a mask. You're gonna be like, I got a bad feeling. I think they, and you're right, Cancer. Yes, they were the one that was a part of something, just did something, the cause of something, all of it. Yeah. Okay. I didn't see laughter here. Laughter was here right in front of my face. With the magician. Mm. Somebody is pretending to be happy with another person or happy without you, but they miss you as well. What is this? The magician. Somebody has another side to them, is all I'm getting. What's the Two of Pentacles? Warm embrace, exciting news. Somebody's gonna come to you with some warmth. They're gonna reach out to you. It's gonna be very shocking. Like, I can't believe I'm hearing from you. Somebody is gonna contact you because they want another chance. They want to take accountability. Or somebody is finally gonna get, I don't know, the information they need to shoot they shot at you or what have you. All right. I'm also getting as the outcome with the Two of Pentacles. You may have to make a choice between two people. Somebody could have made a choice between two people. They could be talking to this female and that's them breaking up with someone. Okay, so Cancer, if you have been manifesting for your person to be in your life, your soulmate to be in your life, it looks like that's happening behind the scenes. There's some disharmony. Somebody is breaking up. They're no longer attracted to someone anymore, and you guys are manifesting your soulmate. They're going through emotional turbulence, or they're going through um indecision of whether or not they should make a move, like something stirring within, something lies beneath. So they're either breaking up with someone and that's happening, and someone's going to reach out to you with the decision they made. They want to move forward with you. They can give you more of their attention, more of their intimacy. They were scared to leave someone, but now they have. I'm also getting like somebody who once didn't want to be in a relationship, didn't see them as meaningful or purposeful. Somebody all of a sudden is very indecisive about whether or not they should keep going that route. The Two of Pentacles is when somebody is like, do I want to be single or in a relationship? And for the longest, this person kept on like, I don't know, being indecisive about whether or not they wanted to be in a relationship or not with you, and you walked away. And because you walked away and ended things, this is the only way that this decision-making process could have gotten started. You walking away. You no longer being warm to this person, you no longer being in this person's life. Somebody also never addressed issues with you. Like, you had to course correct how somebody wanted to have a relationship with you. Like, we're not gonna do that. We not gonna do that when we get into a disagreement or there's a disconnect. That's what we're not gonna do. All right. So somebody's about to decide whether or not they want to have a baby, become engaged, or move in with you. Someone's not sure if they want to do that. For others of you, somebody's not sure. This could be you that's not sure, because somebody can come back into your life and want these things: pregnancy, engagement, or moving in together, and you're not sure. If you weren't sure, then something's going to happen so that you can be sure. Some kind of clash, emotional turbulence, so you can get your answer on whether or not somebody is life partner material, somebody is relationship material. Because I'm getting with all of these feminine energy cards here, you could definitely end up becoming pregnant, getting married, or being taken care of by somebody. You're in that energy where you can be married and have a new life. But it has to be with someone who doesn't give you an unhealthy, unloving relationship. You guys, with all this feminine energy, can easily become pregnant, end up meeting someone's mother, moving in with someone, becoming engaged. Like your future is unknown but positive. But you can't be in an unhealthy, unloving relationship with these kind of decisions. Because, like, Cancer, you're in a time where the relationships you get into can involve you all having a brand new life. Being a mother or father after 40, being a mother or father after 30, moving in with someone, and that's you never thought you'd be relocating, living with someone and engaged. Like, this is your future. You don't live in the same state. You're going to be all alone with this person. Or you're going to be living at their house or them living at yours. Like, this is your future where you are really like somebody's woman, okay? Or have to take care of one if you're a male watching or if you're into women. And it has to be with the right person. These are like big decisions. I'm surprised I don't see the Lover's card. There's going to be disharmony in any kind of relationship, but you're paying attention to how people handle it. How long somebody lets a disconnect be a disconnect. Are there positive female advocates that know how to properly give advice on both sides? Does this person have, like I said, a good relationship with their mother, a good relationship with their kids? How did their last relationship end? Any secrets that need to be brought to light? All of that will be known before you do anything big, like get pregnant, get engaged, or move in. Spirit is going to help you make this decision by showing you things that you need to see. Shit is real. Like, shit can get real quick. You guys got marriage in your future, engagement, moving in. So you guys, discernment is going to change. Hey, Emeralds. Whoa. Somebody's also seeing, like, when they stop talking to somebody, their relationship is a lot more peaceful. Their life is a lot more peaceful. Someone's going to see that when they stop talking to their mother or their sister or a friend, their life is a lot more peaceful. Things are more successful. Their relationship has no arguments. There's nobody changing somebody's perspective, eschewing their, view. Someone needs to see, like, keep this person out of your life or out of your relationship or out of your business, and things just excel. When this person does not know any decisions you're about to make, doesn't know about who you're with, what's going on in your relationship, where you live, everything is just much better when you stop talking to a certain female relative or best friend, or when you guys as a couple keep a mother or sister or somebody out of your life or out of your relationship or home. Also, somebody has a badass kid, and things are just better when this person doesn't come over. So if somebody reaches out and they're like, hey, me and Lil baby about to come over, you're gonna be like, oh, and then it's gonna get to a point where you don't even let them know where you live, or you change your address or phone number, because you just, like, don't really know how to say it. You probably have said it many times, but somebody just doesn't see it. Like, there's nothing wrong with little baby. Baby does not lie. Like, baby just knocked over a $500 vase, and I actually have, like, cameras, and I saw them look both ways and just push it over. And you keep on saying, hey, me and little baby coming up. Like, I told you about little baby. So stop calling me. Don't have your mama call me, your friend call me, nothing. If baby baby cannot come. Okay, some badass little kid or something. Like, somebody here is sinister. Like, somebody likes to bring their friend. I just see their friend like, hello. Like, would you stop bringing that person over to my house? Or, like, It's obvious like somebody is talking about you to your enemy or someone who you don't like, and then they ask you to come to lunch, and guess who comes out? The enemy. Like, it's giving Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, or it's giving a reality show. Like, somebody here likes to do shit like this. Like, this is a friend, a female best friend that's very emotionally immature. You can vent to this person and they will literally backstab you and go tell the very person that you're venting about what you said, and it's causing emotional static and turbulence for you. Know who not to talk to, yo. Like, seriously. Like, this person is gonna get in trouble. They're gonna run into the wrong person. People gonna figure them out. Like, I don't know, I'm getting they doing a jail sentence or something like that. But somebody is about to get caught up for this kind of mask, this manipulation, this two-facedness. It's a friend of yours. Like, you don't want to talk to somebody because for some strange reason, everybody end up knowing things about you that you ain't ever tell other people about, or somebody steals your ideas. This is why you don't want this best friend. Like, they steal your ideas and they say no, I didn't, It's obvious though. Also, you just being shown things. If you are excited about befriending somebody, spirit is going to have something happen so that you will not like that individual. So you can see somebody's true colors. Somebody knows too much. How did they know? That's going to also be shown to you that obviously somebody is sharing how they feel about the disharmony they have with you with other people. And I feel like you don't like that. But anyway, when it comes to love or new love here, let's look at the Page of Cups when it comes to new love, please. Mother wounds. Like I said, somebody's just like their mom, and it could be good or it could be bad. Somebody's an exact replica. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. Somebody has issues with divine feminines because of their mother. Somebody cannot connect to the feminine part of them where they can be kind and forgiving and patient and receptive and in tune with any kind of human emotions because of how their mother treated them. So, like I was stating, please ask somebody the relationship that they have with their mother. Also, there have been people in my life that I've had as friends that that purposely befriended me so that they can see the relationship between me and my mother unfold and play out. Like, when I was an adolescent, I had no choice but to live with her. People would purposely befriend me so that they can see how the dynamic is between me and my mom. And those girls' mothers either were dead or on drugs. And I didn't notice that, I needed to have a special requirement of of how somebody's mom should be before I be their friend. But they always ended up being the most backstabbing ass individuals. Because my mom was alive and still is, and she was like not, messing me up in any kind of way, or, I wasn't, I don't want to say too much or go too far, but my mother wasn't under any kind of influences or anything when she was pregnant with me. But if she was, then we would have been the best of friends. Like, girl, your mom was drinking with you, girl. Mine was too. And y'all end up being like really good friends, But I don't know, these girls like purposely sought me out because they like, wow, look at her mom. Her mom loves her, or, I don't know. Maybe they just like the healthy dynamic, but they ended up becoming jealous. Like, they couldn't even stand it. Like, they wanted to see it. They even wanted, my mom as a wing to them, like being under my mom's wing. But they would start to get like jealous though after a while, because that's my mom, and they just put themselves in front of something they can't even stand to see, which is stupid. But anyway, Your love so special to me. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, let's look at the Queen of Swords in the reverse. My fantasy. What the fuck? Somebody mama jealous of you. They did not want you in their son life. Somebody's sister could be jealous. They didn't want you in their brother's life. If you see that, run. Because, I mean, and guess what? You probably did, and so did everybody else. And now they looking at this bitch this week like, fuck, I am very lonely. Keep on running people off. I think that you're jealous of everybody I date. And somebody is seeing this with their friends too. Okay? One or the other. Oh. There are also some people who want you to be just like their mother when it comes to how you respond to them, talk to them. With my fantasy, you're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. Somebody mom sees you as an inspiration. They wish they could be like you. They was jealous of your ass on sight. They probably look at pictures and videos and they probably try to emulate you. Also, some of you guys, a lot of cancers usually have a lot of mother wounds between them and their mother. And you guys could be suffering from having a good relationship with her because your mother is jealous of you. Jealous mommies. Also, when it comes to you being a mother with the Page of Cups, there could be a jealous mommy around you. You just got it all together. Your child's so beautiful. Your child's so intelligent, so smart. Don't let your kids be friends with bitches that are jealous of you, or any kids that's jealous of them, or any kid that you know would end up being jealous of your kid. You know that from the gate. Cancer mothers are very nurturing and motherly and intuitive. Okay, the healthy ones, the loving ones. When you in your high vibration and your divinity, you can be a real divine feminine. And your biggest gift and asset is being able to be a mama bear to your kids. And you'll notice, like, that boy jealous of my son. That boy jealous of my son. That girl jealous of my daughter. Y'all can't be friends. I'm sorry. Your kids be like, "Well, off the bam, like, why not?" You'll be like, nope. Nope. One day they gonna want to go somewhere with you, and you ain't gonna never come back. You ain't gonna be in no forest like this. You're not gonna be on no side of the road like this. Nope. Go to a party. Go to the movies. We went, and your kid's the beautiful one. Your kid's the successful quarterback. Your kid's a prodigy in the hell no. Hell no. But why? What am I going to tell them? Tell them I said hell no. And if they want another answer, tell them to come and ask me. Because I'm a Venus in Cancer, and I'm definitely a mama bear. I'm a mama bear to my clients. I'm a big advocate for my clients. I hate when people hurt my clients. I get very passionate. So, there's a mama bear over you. Things will stop. You can't go. Some supernatural happening. Because there is a deceased loved one that's like, and stopping things and starting things from happening. Real talk. I'm not even playing. What's the Ten of Swords? I'm getting chills too. Jealous little pricks. I'm just saying, I'm leaving, came back out again. Somebody is like, Cancer left because of you. Somebody could be getting down like this and saying this to a child. Like, those movies, Orphan, Bad Seed, they're not just movies. This is real. Some kids are just like, well, you did it. You successfully ruined my relationship or marriage. I hope you're happy. Somebody is mad as hell at some kid or some sister or some brother or some mom. Well, Cancer left and they're never coming back or talking to me again. I listened to you and you lied. You lied. You said Cancer did this or said that and they didn't, and I believed you. Somebody is figuring out that somebody lied. This could be a friend of yours. This could be just an innocent, good person that sees you were part of a scandal, a part of gossip. Someone has seen someone was clearly jealous of you this week of November 18th, and that they're responsible for running you away. I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. Somebody is also not letting their mother wounds control them any the fuck more. Like, this could be you. Like, I am not happy in my life, or I am not successful in my relationships. I'm not embracing my femininity or even my love life because of my mom. I'm not going to dress like her, act like her, have a limited mindset, have her limitations, have her outlook, take her advice anymore. I'm going to be me. Maybe I don't want to walk the footsteps of my mom. Maybe I don't want to get married. Maybe I don't want to be a nurse. Maybe I don't want to do this. Maybe I'm out. I'm coming out. I'm tired of not being gay. Whatever it is, it's just like you're not letting mother wounds affect you anymore. I'm also getting someone else's and letting it affect their relationship with you anymore. Like, how they treat you. They see where it's coming from and they're like, oh my God, I'm doing it again. Aren't I? I'm doing it again. Would you please help me, Cancer, and stop? Just fuck. Let me just get a minute. Like, someone is coming into self-awareness of how mother wounds are affecting the way they're treating you, talking to you, their abandonment style, them not talking to you, not being forgiving, how they're brutally honest, how they scold. Somebody also, like, you need to pay attention, like with you having a young child, like, how's that person's mother? Because how the new love interest in your life, how they were like scolded by their mother is how they're going to scold your kids when you're not around. Really ask people what's up with the relationship they have with their moms. They start talking about a whole lot of nightmarish things where when they were in trouble, they were locked in basements and shit. How do you think they're going to treat the kid that you have? And they may be saying it like they're really strong. They're like, yeah, but unless they're like talking about cognitive therapy that they also had, or like something that makes you feel more comfortable. However, somebody was reared by their mom is how they're going to rear your kids when you're not around. And for some of you guys, this could be a grandmother. You have a child and your mother is the child's grandmother, or it's an in-law. And you're like, I don't like my kid being around you because you're raising my kid harshly, coldly, like how you were raised. Everything's going to be okay though, because I see you advocating for the person that is innocent. Unclear. I don't know how I feel about the connection anymore. Yeah, if you ended up like unmasking somebody, they don't know what to fucking do now. Somebody's unclear how you have come into this self-awareness or that they're wearing a mask. Somebody's been telling you for the longest, like, yeah, your kid does this or your kid does that. And you're like, no, they don't. Pay attention to like just insidious people. There could be teachers telling you like, yeah, your kids just, I'm concerned and they have this and this. And you're like, well, when my kids around me, they're not like that, or they are very ambitious or successful. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. You're unmasking because somebody here was trying to really like destroy the relationship between you and your kid. are these people? Why? I get it. I get it. I just didn't know other people went through this shit too. I've had these mind-blowing epiphanies. I just didn't know who my people were. It's you. Cancer. Now people don't know what to do because you've seen the wicked witch in people. You've seen the dark side in people, the insidiousness, the weird things that people like to do when they think that nobody's looking, the weird things that people like to say and do to children when they don't think anybody's going to find out. The weird things they like to say to someone that's in love with you and they don't think they're going to be found out. The weird friend that wants to slowly start, creating scandal. They don't think, just weird human behaviors that sick little inner child people do. People with a sick inner child. Let's just see what happens if I just poison the town's water. Sick. That's just an example. We got tears. When I think about you, I cry with the Chariot. And I'm single. Yeah. Somebody is single because someone's a little prick. Someone's a little sicky. And someone is like, I'm always alone. Someone's figuring out who's doing this, or they're seeing they're alone because of them. It's going to hurt this week. So let the end of Scorpio season do its work. Oh, yes. What's the Four of Cups? Oh, my God. Get out. Emotional intimacy. Cancer, with the Four of Cups, you're the Four of Cups. Okay? The Four of Cups is when you just stop giving a fuck. There are people that are trying to put things in your mind like fears and things that could possibly go wrong. Stop giving a fuck. There's somebody's trying to make it seem like, oh my God, if you don't come back to me in this unhealthy, unloving relationship, I'm gonna do something. No, they're not. No, they're not. Don't even care. Don't even assist them by giving them your power or attention. Somebody's gonna try some shit to try to get you to stop being so flat, to try to get you to talk to them, to get you in a flurry, to remove you from your emotional stability. Somebody is going to try to do something because you come off as a person who does not give a fuck, or someone who is very, self-aware, maybe even someone who's very confident, very attractive, very gifted, very talented, very balanced, and somebody wants to knock that off. Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. Somebody may be trying to pull your card this week too. You have to show them that other side. But somebody wants you to and go like crazy, go off. You know what I'm saying? Really knock you out of character so they could be like, oh my God, look. Yeah, I brought the crazy out, brought the dark side out, trying to mentally imbalance you so you have a breakdown or show your true colors or, take off that mask. When people know nothing, they start making things up. When people can't say anything about you, they try to make it seem like you're crazy. You're successful, you're confident, you're good looking. What can I say that people can't really prove but run with? Oh, I'll make it seem like Cancer's, crazy, or come up with some dark secret. Anyway, we got your mind. Somebody is very upset because somebody messed something up. Somebody listens to a friend or an advocate or a supporter or a female counterpart, and I don't know, they either took that person's advice or said word from word verbatim what they told them to say to you, and what the hell? There's jealousy here. There's somebody here who literally likes to tell somebody too much. That's some best friend shit. It's something about some best friend shit. Like your best friend is gonna go tell the very person that you don't like that you don't like them, so that they can see you fight that person. Because this person's like, okay, Cancer, I like you, but you got to be able to be tough. So you go ahead and tell me some things, like, tell me about some people you don't like. And then I see somebody going and telling those people word for word what you said about each of them. Somebody did that to me in the 4th grade. Best friends bonding over like not liking the same person. And she goes and tells that person, he said this and then she took it to another level. He said something about each and every one of y'all. This is what she said. I come in the classroom like, hey, everybody. And everybody's just like, she said that you've been talking about all of us. I'm like, no, it's 30 of you guys. I don't have enough wind. I don't have that enough hate for anybody, But anyway, may she burn in hell. All right, so let's go ahead. Look, it says you're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Somebody was jealous and messed up y'all marriage or relationship. Okay. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. It was a jealous person that messed up y'all relationship. Somebody is just figuring this out. Also, you're very mysterious to people. So what do? When they don't know anything about you, they try to make up things. Somebody is being called out for being the culprit in this, though. This has already happened. We don't have to worry about this the week of November 18th. It's just people are starting to finally figure shit out. This has already happened. You guys don't have to bite nails or worry about any of this happening. You're just like, yeah, I told you. Also, somebody is seeing that they are a whole mess, okay? And that, yeah, it's never going to work. Anyway, you're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out, Cancer. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. Somebody wants to know where they stand with you. So they may have somebody reach out to you. Feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore. And it's just easier to stay in silence. Then we got something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. You're my favorite. Look, y'all got a grandmother, a mother, a dad, whatever. You are their favorite, honey. Okay. I don't know if your passed on loved one is finally seeing their family that they left behind with you, and like seeing they got to bless you overtime because you was right. You always told your dad that this person didn't like you. You always told your grandmother that this person didn't like you. You always told your mom. You always told somebody. And they're passed on now. And they are now getting an aerial view from heaven. These jealousies that was in the family, these mental illnesses, these truths, these true colors. And they're like, I'm going to have to protect Cancer away from you. I see now. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share, you're my person. Well, it's somebody mama who really like you and they want you to get back with their son or daughter. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You are somebody's sister's favorite as well, and they want y'all to get back together. Or you are somebody's kid favorite, and they want y'all to get back together. All right. Love you guys. Bye, Cancer.